Hey everyone, welcome to episode 3 of Echoes of Expression, poems by Tina Marie, whichever. I don't know if you could hear the storm outside. The wind and the rain is blowing against my window and I love that sound. So, maybe you do too. Anyways, this poem is a poem that I wrote growing up without a father, and just the people that God has put along my path along the journey of life who have also grown up without fathers, and the common ground that I found with them and the ways that He has shown me how good He is. You know, our ultimate Father and Creator and Sustainer. And this poem just talks about that, the pain that it might cause when you leave a child if you're a dad, or the consequences, but ultimately at the end there's a God that forgives, and everything happens for a reason, right? So He picks up our pieces and makes us whole. So without further ado, before you leave her without a father, think of how she'll grow, searching her entire life for someone to know her heart, not knowing what could have been, because you didn't start. The warmth of her touch as you console her when she's in pain, the gentle words of a comforting care, or a discipline you would sustain. Without a father, her view of man changes. Her heart rearranges the idea of how she should be treated. She longs for a man to give her what she's needed. Your reckless abandoning will ache her to no end. She'll forever long for a true friend. Before you leave her, imagine how she learns, searching a lifetime for a man to fill her with what she yearns. She chases empty promises. She fails to see her worth. She struggles with a proper love she struggles with since birth. She's struggled with since birth. Before you leave him without a father, think about how he will view women, how to treat them, how to greet them, how to walk alongside them, always abide with them. All the love that he'll seek in all the wrong places, in the empty spaces, he'll be numb in the end, grappling for a glimpse of who he is, misunderstood and frustrated at the circumstances. He'll search for one to hold his heart, someone to give him care, and if he isn't satisfied, he'll continue on from there. His emptiness will leave him looking, left with a deep, dark hole. His longing to be cared for will be etched across his soul. And sometimes this daughter and this son find each other in the midst of all they do, where the hurt and pain bring loss, bring gain, and they find out something true. A father who takes the broken pieces, fixes them, and makes them new. And in that moment, everything is right. All the pieces have been glued. So, before you leave them, remember a God who created, sustains, and makes whole. There's forgiveness in the troubled places when things feel out of control. We are all broken pieces, and we just hand them down. But there's hope that lies within, because we have a Savior that mends up our hearts and takes care of our entire being. So, I hope you enjoyed that. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment, hit that like button, tell me what you thought. Thanks.